Teaching your dog to wait at the door is a life-saving skill. So with Wait at the Door, we will be teaching your dog to wait and stay inside as the front door is opened. They are only allowed to exit the front door when they hear a specific release word. This is going to be a lengthy tutorial. I also made a lengthy tutorial on touch because between coming when called and waiting at the door, your dog will become proficient with these life-saving skills. Practice with patience, practice consistently. Waiting at the door, coming when called, and dropping items from the mouth, those really are our three main life-saving skills. In a future training course, I will teach you how to train your dog to drop items from their mouth, but for now, I need you to get really good with some more groundwork. I apologize if you don't love lengthy tutorials, but please know that I put a lot of time and work into this so that you can see all of the tiny baby steps that go into creating a lot of impulse control around the front door. Please make sure that you are not taking any risks. Don't let go of the leash at any point in time. Don't practice without the leash. Don't grab a package while practicing this without holding a leash. Your dog needs to have a secure collar or harness that will not slip off of them and a leash securely attached to it. That leash needs to be locked into your hand with our safe and secure leash grip called the leash lock. And you need to make sure that you do not bend the rules in any way. We are simply preparing your dog for an emergency that I hope never, ever, ever happens. Please make sure that you still teach everyone within your household, any guests, family members, any visitors, that they need to close that door so that there is never a risk of your dog running out the front door off the leash. Please never, ever, ever let your dog off the leash in your front yard. I'm telling you, that is where bad things happen. I don't want you to have some false sense of confidence that once your dog is proficient in performing the wait at the door, that they will be trustworthy. Don't do that. Never leave it to chance. All right, so by this point in the video, you have seen me reach for that door handle, click, and reward Bernie a handful of times. Now at this point, I have started to turn the doorknob, click, reward her. Now I've started to creep the door open, maybe an inch or two, click, close the door, reward her. That is going to be something that you need to spend a lot of time doing. Once your dog looks really good and comfortable and settled in during those steps, then you can go ahead and start working on opening the door a little bit further. You will click while the door is open, close the door, and then reward. Feel free to practice right alongside me. I did make this a lengthy tutorial so that I'm not skipping over anything. Here are a few important notes to write down. If at any point in time your dog looks like they are about to walk towards the front door, or they decide to try to go out the front door, whether that's as you reach for the doorknob or even once the door is already open, you are going to use your leash to make sure that your dog's not going to get caught in the doorway. And then you're also going to make sure that you swiftly close the door. At that point, you're going to redirect your dog to be a couple feet away from the door. I also want to note that you should be lined up with the door. So in this case, the door handle is on my left-hand side. I've lined my left shoulder up with it. Why? Because I don't want to be blocking the doorway. I'll clarify that I never asked Bernie to lay down, but I did give her enough time to think about it in silence, and eventually it just became the standard. So don't be afraid to just wait for your dog to offer you a sit or laying down position before beginning this exercise. You don't want to place the food too far away from them where they have to get up. You also don't want to toss the food if they are not calm. At this point in the video, Bernie's really calm, so tossing the food doesn't affect her. But if it started to make her too excited, or if it started bouncing everywhere and she had to go chase it, I would simply slowly hand feed her instead. All right, have fun, be safe, and I will see you in part 2.